Hello everyone, this is Nega-Wisp bringing you the final showdown of Sonic Colors. First the DS, then the Wii. You saw terminal velocity on the Wii in the previous video, so I'm just gonna stick right to it and get to where we left off on the DS version. This intimidating picture, remember this? You're through, Sonic! Ha 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 ha! Whoa, chill out, Eggman! Science! Science! Now it's my turn! Always with the buzzing around! Okay, back to this. This place won't hold much longer. Hurry, Tails. Huh? Why is there a hole there? Yo, Eggman! This way, Slowpoke! You can't run forever, Sonic! I think I'm gonna set up here because terminal velocity just starts. It just starts, so I need to set up here and make sure that I'm in good hands. Yep, here we go. Welcome to Terminal Velocity. The only 3D stage in the entire game, and yes, that is... Wow, I can't believe I did that. The Nega-Wisp Armor is chasing you. Run for it! Ow! And yes, you can hit stuff. Ow! This isn't good. This is very bad. Ow! And make sure that you have a fair amount of rings, because the rings that you get throughout this battle have to help you get through the entire rest of the bow, because there are no rings in the actual bow. Ow! What am I doing? Run, Sonic! Run! Ah! Okay. Sorry about that. Now is the final battle with the Nega-Wisp Armor. Now, if you notice, in the Wii version, he has hands and everything. In this version, he has the... Well, not that. Now he's firing rockets. Ow, what am I doing? The only way to beat this guy is to boost into his weapons. Like, see, he's using burst here. They'll glint at where it's gonna hit. Now boost into him to get the burst one. You get the red burst. Then for the rocket, dodge the other rockets. And we fires his tail as the big rocket right there. Slam it to get the rocket ability. Now he's gonna use the drill! I hate this! You have to hit it. Each pass it does. And then he'll drop it because it'll become weak. Now I got the drill. Now for the laser. He's firing from his... Attack it before it can fire the laser and it'll fire up at him, allowing you to get the laser. Now this one's the tricky one. Void. He actually uses the Nega-Wisp power this time. In this case, you need to slam him. I made that look easy, but the Void is actually pulling you in. If it pulls you in, you're done. This is it, the final. Press the X button to activate all the wisps, unlimited colors. And now the final color blaster. But it's not as easy as it is in the Wii version, just pressing the A button. You have to ram the Y button to beat his laser. I'm normally better at this, but I'm just kind of letting it go for more epic feel. Got him! See you later! See, all the wisps are free. And there goes Eggman. S ranking. Surprise, surprise. Okay, I'll come back to this. I'm going first do the Wii one to get that out of the way, because I really want to do both final bosses here. Now, the Wii one, I know you've heard it's easy and everything. That's just if you know what you need to do. If you know what you need to do and know every single trick like I do, it is fairly easy. However, if you go into it blind, you will take forever to figure this one out. First, the scene.
Time to bail! It can't be!
Look at that.
So soon! There are no lines, and I saved the best rides for last! At least let me stab your hand so you can come back in! I know you're trying to be clever with this whole amusement pun thing, but it's just coming off lame. Just say you're going to destroy us and stop embarrassing yourself. Curse you! Not only do you foil my plans, but you foil my speeches as well. I work hard on them.
Jeez.
I will destroy you, and I will be victorious. Is that better? A million times better. Thank you. This robot is special. He's powered by the energy from your little flame.
There we go. Well, invincibles, so to speak.
I'm a little scared. I don't think we can beat this guy.
This is so epic.
See you on the ground, buddy.
Sonic, no!
Just got one last thing to do. As for you.
Here we go. The final showdown is here. It's time to take on the Egg Nega-Wisp. Now, right now, I'm going to present a challenge for all of you people who say, this is pathetically easy. Easy, where's the challenge, I ask? Ha ha ha, so on, so on, so on. Well, I've got a challenge for you. If you think it's so easy, then why don't you try doing it when you just are not speeding up, not slowing down, only moving left and right, and no boost. It's possible. I've done it before, but it is not easy. You won't ever get an S rank that way. I'm gonna do it the S rank here. Maybe some other video I'll show myself attempting that challenge. Take that, take that, take that. The only way to damage him is to actually hit him in the cockpit, like so. And you can boost into him like that. That's the only way you're ever going to get an S ranking. I'm going to show you something, though, that I don't think has ever been shown on YouTube that I discovered at one point. You can boost into him and damage another one of his hands, and just make it feel even more epic, and wow, I failed that miserably. Okay, here comes the cube. That almost dropped on me. Take that, take that, take that, and take that. And yes, it's not easy to pass him, but it's fully possible. As in pass him when you're making that hit. Watch out for the spikes! How people say this is ridiculously easy is beyond me. This is not easy, even if you know what you need to do. But it's absolutely epic. One of the most epic final bosses I've ever faced. Okay, now for this final phase, I'm gonna just stick to doing it standardly as opposed to doing it to have the full effect. I'm not gonna charge anyone. Except maybe to take down both of his hands for effect. In no way do you have to do that, but I like doing that, kind of as the effect. Witness the awesome orchestrated version of the main theme, Reach for the Stars. Best final boss music in Sonic history, without a doubt. I think this even tops Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's just my personal opinion, but I truly believe it. This cube's pretty tricky. You have to really pay attention. He also has this cube and laser combo as well as cube and spikes combo, but it doesn't look like he's gonna do it. This is it. Yeah! Awesome final. Yeah, see, no S ranking. You have to really totally trash him in order to get the S ranking. Not easy. I will say that right now. Not easy. And for all of you people who think it is easy, I dare you. Take my challenge. You will be looking at this boss a whole different way after that. I guarantee it. So, hopefully we will have time for the DS ending. I'm not sure if we'll have time for the Wii ending. I will not show the credits, though, for either version, because those take just too long. Oh, I don't think we're gonna have time for any endings. Okay, so we'll do the endings next time. And for this one, I'll be going to the special Terminal Velocity Act 2 next time. So, until then, this is Galaxy Wisp, out.